This is the largest film in the world. It was released by accident, and she played the part of a chaperone from an urban village. This is very special. Special needs are in the water, the original laws of life. A lot of people start with literature, but the fruit is not affected. Bloody and violent, that's silly. This is especially the part where the hair is cut off with the fork. Even more. Heavy psychological impact. But here's what's even more surprising. The movie is the root of the real event. The whole article is finished, but only 10 people died, and everyone's death. It's full of surprises and uncertainties, and it's uncertain. The owner of the movie you want to watch hoped to get it released. Everyone turned into a wild animal, become a human. Summer of 2012. In the basement of a city in the south, a group of thieves are selling. The first step of the big package is share the latest technology. Share. Everyone is divided into slots as usual. Group divided into groups. One is Lao Zhou standing on the lowest face. He was the leader of one of the great sects. It's just been released now. Show respect. The old man wants to give him all the best land. And that caused another problem. The boss of the pie is not wrong.
大哥，他刚娶了，你不能把他当老婆子的这些三个吧？这样干嘛不是那个事啊？你们要么的？我们要信也该。
两帮人剑拔弩张，眼看就要发生冲突时，老周的小舅子忽然掏出一把喷子，射向了猫眼的弟弟。一场械斗就此开始，拖把板凳都成了趁手的兵器，匕首纹身相互缠斗在一起。然而面对着突如其来的械斗，其他人好像都已习以为常。见自己的小弟被欺负，老周实在看不下去，他顺手抄起一个 U 型锁就加入战斗。他出手狠辣，但却不致命，一看就是练家子。战斗结束，猫耳由于伤势较重被送去了医院。画事人老马劝猫眼息事宁人，可猫眼却不为所动，执意要找老周报复。另一边的老周也很委屈，老老实实的偷车哪里来的喷子？他没想到其他两个兄弟还一人买了一把高仿的5.4手枪，为了防止擦枪走火，他收缴了手下的枪。没过多久，画事人老马赶到。老周知道先开枪肯定不对，他愿意承担所有的医药费，可让出兴业街的场子却不可能。老马没有办法，只好提议双方来一场偷车比赛，每家出6个人，2个小时内哪边偷的车多，兴业街就归哪一个。老周同意了，毕竟偷车可是祖传技能，他谁也不怕。于是，一场偷车贼之间的技能大赛就此展开。他们之间分工明确，有人遮挡路边的摄像头，有人负责偷车，得手之后迅速交给其他的偷车贼骑走。双方你追我赶，火药味十足。然而猫眼却没有将心思放在比赛上，他故意激怒老周的手下黄毛，然后抄了一条近路跑到前面。老周不以为意，抄一条近路能多偷几辆车呀？他翘着2郎腿，不紧不慢地跟在黄毛的身后。黄毛求胜心切，不停地拧着油门。然而由于光线太暗，被一辆横在隧道口的叉车切掉了脑袋。老周猛然刹车，这时他才发现原来洞口旁边的叉车不知道被谁给横了过来。他沿着血迹找到了黄毛的尸体，可刚蹲下身子，猫眼就冲了出来。
The old one is in the middle of the river. This is the real world. Old Joe hid in the water and escaped. Wait for the eyes to go. Lao Zhou sat in the river to rest. It rained at different times. You're going down the hill. You want to kill him at the bottom? Pharaoh Joe had no choice but to endure the pain and climb to the shore. Run away with that hairy ghost fire. But he wanted to escape halfway. And then the light went out. The rain blurred Lao Zhou's eyes. In the blur, he sees that someone is paying, so the following is the order. It was the police who wanted to kill them. Hello. It's too late. Old Joe, who had committed a felony, had to run for his life at night. Case 1. Explosion. It caused the whole city to police route control. The alleged offender was quickly identified. Get the case quickly. They sent out 30% announcements. At night, Lao Zhou, who was suffering from severe injuries, was quilted. Brother-in-law and Shiming were sent to the warehouse. So he took a piece off his shoulder. Because the rich were caught. They stole it. Throw away all the handles. Think everything is under control. The police are here at night. Full arrest. Not only are all traffic lines sealed and controlled in various places, execution and expulsion for investigation. They even bought one. Armed police in the bag, search mountain, transparent control and position determination of the subject. They went into the wild pond. That's the third one, regardless of the place. Very well hidden. And Yeting is most famous for working with women. They are under the guise of accompanying you, doing an original transaction in private. Brother ZD is the broker of the ZD transaction. I manage a lot of swimming girls. One of the most beautiful is Zhao, AI played by Gwei. The next night, Lao Zhou's brother-in-law found him. I want to help him arrange for his wife to meet. Brother Yan wanted to refuse, but he saw the announcement that was posted on the website. He changed his mind. It could be attributed to my criminal record. It's not convenient. I had no choice but to go to Shokian to find Sister Zhou. And you're not alone.
你想做准吗？
是呀。
跟你说个事，你老公走这了，强奸你呢。
他都5年没回来了，去个坟去，一个消息都没得。回头见他。
不方便就散了噻。
你等一下，总得换件衣服噻。
At night, and they went to a dangerous urban village. I don't suspect the police. Zhao AI pretended to do a dance, but everyone doesn't know it's there. The village in the city has been replaced by plain clothes, and others who want to get the gold. When it arrives, it is scheduled. Shaoxiao ordered a bowl. I ate absent-mindedly. Next to Mrs. Zhou stood a stranger. Zhao Qian stepped forward to explore. Can you walk to the body? Strangers are lost. The little one noticed that it was not good. This person is going. It seems that everyone is against each other. He's sorry. He went to hide and play with toys. Right there. The popcorn in the street suddenly exploded. And the people who were sent out ran away. Into one piece. The plainclothes that had been ambushed were also sent out. In panic, the brother-in-law took out his penis and sent it to the police. The little one is even more likely to hug the mouse. I don't know where to run. I stared at one. He fell in front of himself. Even Lao Zhou's brother-in-law can be exempted. Shot by the ambushed plainclothes on the way to escape. Small, mixed crowd. I left and returned to my sister-in-law Zhou. Ming, it's brother Yan's police. There was a huge explosion. Under the sea. Ming had no choice but to tell brother Yan the truth. I'll tell you.
龙国向他老婆来举报他。
And you get 30%. Leave his wife and him. But I saw my brother die in front of my eyes. Why did Mrs. Zhou bother to compensate her husband? She sued brother Yan. I've been targeted by the police. And before leaving this morning, she was beaten by the police. Brother Yan was so angry that Sister Zhou's bag was turned over. Step on the ground hard, because they all have criminal records. If not only can't you get the gold, maybe people will go away. Right there. Zhou's sister-in-law's sheep suddenly made, fall to the ground, foaming at the mouth. The way of the warehouse. Brother Xiang can only send Xiao Xiang with a criminal record to Xiang Lao Zhou. This old Zhou is already here. The fire tower stood under the pillar for a long time. He looked at his hands over and over again. He keeps on snacking. Looking forward to the figure of his wife. But disappointed every time. To the station. Zhao AI found Lao Zhou, but his vigilance is high. I don't believe Zhao AI's.
这要是源于会皮的呢？这要是不源于，我这么半天就走。
我冇信你。
警察只用惹麻烦。
Do you believe it? But how many criminals can there be? The buyer arrives at the waiting mouth again. Please follow the original instructions in the waiting room from the small shop. But Lao Zhou suddenly realized that Zhao AI is an escort girl. If he stops at the fire station, it will definitely arouse the suspicion of the police. To avoid loss. The sea where Lao Zhou is going to Xiao AI to work. However, what did they think? It was the warehouse that saved their lives. The original police are searching for. Accidentally Lao Zhou's friend Song Ming. In an intense situation, Song Ming is seriously injured, sent to the hospital. Before he died, he revealed that Lao Zhou was hiding at the fire station. The police have arrived early. It's done. However, all the reasons, Lao Zhou's careful and hard work. If you buy an empty one, you have to buy it. I found Mrs. Zhou with a search warrant.
是哪个让你去下毒的？
杨子烈，
他是么搞出来的？
不行，你去问杨子烈噻。
The death of my brother Julie. Sister Zhou doesn't want to cooperate with the police anymore. Can't find any search? You can only withdraw the troops. Last night, Lao Zhou went to the mountain. It's in the middle of a million homes. He makes a strange gesture in the dark. The lonely and fragile hope of survival. He can't die, because he's able to put himself. The life of the man is to stay with his wife. The next morning, he left his backpack at the warehouse. I want to use this to confuse the police. We put them on top of the mountain. Awakening Xiaomei seems to be looking forward to it for the next time. She didn't mean to arrive. The old man and the old man with the wrong eye.
为了找这个路，我把一个糖2个地上贴了。拿30万赏金，你为哪不想要？
Anyway, I have to arrest Zhou. The old man has met with brother Yu again. This little guy already understands. The other 30 would have already been divided. Myself and Lao Zhou's wife. You may not get a penny. She went to the lake as usual. I specially put on a dress. Looking forward to waiting for Lao Zhou's arrival. But even so, brother Yan also shipped her. The number of guests received cannot be less. The weather in the west. He saw Lao Zhou. His figure is repaired during the day. More handsome and straight. If it weren't for the murder case, I'm sure there will be a lot of people. Let's give him a monkey. They're just walking along. The effect of this product is in front of you. The high-speed bar on the warehouse seems to indicate that. The village in the city is like a collection. Gray people wear big clothes to the river. Just happened to meet the armed police who searched before. They went to one of the barns. Here they see a beautiful woman in a vase. Zhou wrote a song. Let's go to the river. Xiao Zhuang's eyes are like that undisguised look. Old Zhou, who was murdered, had a moment of peace. It's not about doing the fake thing. Zhao Lao Zhou made a service. However, just at night, I can't find Lao Zhou's eyes. It doesn't matter if you want to take it. Shot him with a knife. Return to the village again. Xiaoji bought him a spoon from room 302.
我先上课，离过15分钟。
The police soon received a message. The warehouse is 202 rooms. We are searching for them one by one. The order has been sent out. Yuan Lao Zhou arrived at the small building in room 302. It's the black-eyed brothers and the old ones in the mouth.
你至30万，我不想把你活得把得警察。你晓得我的事情太多了，今个得不就我全兜全了。
Then he took the dagger and the old man.
让他解决掉老周。
说好的，我动手，我来办的啊。
放心有理的。
哪个人都不是，那婊子就能去。
等他搞，你把他搞。
But they underestimated Lao Zhou's skills, and he slapped his shoulder and smashed it away. Then, one punch in the room is put down. It's best to use another handful of rain to cure its damage. The eyes that saw the scene. I quickly took out my hand. People beat. He accidentally killed the old man beside him. Lao Zhou raised his hand on the ground. Slip away quickly. When they arrived, the police began to search them, one by one. And then they shoot again. He shot a passerby. Lao Zhou knew that he had lost his eyes. It's not worth it. And so the shadows on the PR are damaging. It is convenient to search. The police have gathered all the residents. They only think about rest and sleep. In the mix, Zhou entered the house. He jumped out of the window and escaped. He found it on his motorcycle. And she had the look on her face. Zhou AI, who is heartbroken, runs away. Old Zhou is wearing a motorcycle. When around, Zhao AI has entered the black bosses. He could tell at a glance that Zhao AI was an accompanying swimming girl. It's already on the road. And when a guy hits her, it's like 30%.
结果这个人冇，真的冇。
Really? And when he did that, Lao Zhou suddenly appeared. They stole it from him. Put it down with a stick. They arrived at the first place. Lin Jin went back to the room and waited for me.
我冇得办法。
我把我当个骚啊！
不晓得，这个我不敢不听他们的，要不然。
我这多，给我快点去。
Zhao Qian sold him a portion, and noodles have become Lao Zhou's favorite meal, upper and lower noodles. Old Zhou is holding a wolf-swallowing tiger, and he knew that this was the biggest event of his life. How long? Xiao Zhuang uses the reason of, went out to play. All of a sudden, everything that was supposed to be very noisy was gone. Lao Zhou knew he was trapped. He took the biggest bite of his life. Then he got up and started shooting. He didn't want to kill people, he wanted to silence the police. Lao Zhou took the road to the lake and fled to the lake. The body is struggling with all its strength. This is the last project I did before I died. They're all running away. So far, all the people who knew the case were dead. Except for Zhao Yan. Now all he had to do was keep it to himself. Then you can get the 30% gold. How long? The police have summoned a new manufacturer. The little one is wearing a mask. It's also a publicity effect. 30% is all gold. So this guy has to save with a small guy. But you can't buy it. I just happened to see the little hugging the bag came out. Don't save a penny. And so did the people he met. It is Lao Zhou's wife, Su Shu. Watch him walk down the road, arm in arm. So he thought about it, and then stopped. So far the video has been released.